Hello and welcome. I am the Restless Kaiser.
And I'm Jonny B. But together we are
Modelling for Advantage.
Whoop, whoop. Hit it.
So the postman arrived. Oh.
It's the start here. It's the recruit edition, sir.
Recruit edition, mate.
9th edition, 40k.
A couple of 9th edition rookies like us, mate.
You mentioned you were getting this.
Yeah.
For me, because I was ickle.
Because you were little, yeah.
Yeah, so it came through. Thank you very much. Get to have a little look.
We get to have a bit of a look. Should say if you're new here, we're still observing social distance. He's on the other side of the room, so if I keep looking weirdly, he's over there.
And I'm looking up
in the real world.
The doofer.
Yeah.
So this is the smallest set you can get from the new Start Here range.
Yeah,
Tiny one. I'm going to steal the miniatures.
You're going to steal the miniatures, fact, and you're going to pass the papery bits over to me, and
I'm just going to scoot that over there for you.
Do you want to give me anything non-miniature?
No.
And I'll just quickly.
Dice are mine.
The dice.
You can't have any dice.
Okay, show them the dice, John. Right. Okay. So we get some dice. Now, anybody who bought, so I think the best thing to compare this to is First Strike.
Yes.
Which was a 25 quid. This one's 32.50, so it's quite a bit more.
It has gone up a little bit, yeah.
But there's a lot more minis in it.
Yeah.
First Strike had like
some quality stuff as well,
I think. Right. So first things first. These dice are definitely better. They were like cracker dice, the ones you got in there. These have got a little bit more weight to them. Yeah. Paper mat. Some booklets which you'll look at in a minute. Mate, I don't know if you remember, we got the 9th edition ones of these were like 8th edition.
Yes.
And then the Kill Team ones were a little bit more swanky
Slightly
and orange.
different.
And now they've got like extra designs on it. It's like, well, where are they going to go next with these rulers to make them more glamorous than what came before?
Laser beams and stuff.
And then an awesome source decal sheet. But only for the Marines.
But it's not the big sheet that you get with the Indomitus box or the Command Edition.
Unlocking it, looking at the Command Edition. And
free building!
Bit of scenery.
Boom.
Mate.
That's clever. Yeah, so the idea is this is a start point for new collectors that are getting into the hobby. It's already said it's like 32 quid. You can get it cheaper elsewhere, guys. Let's face it.
Yeah, fact.
You can pick it up slightly cheaper. But if you've never seen, heard of, or had a dabble in 40k before, this is not a bad place to start.
I think it's pretty good. Now the paper mat there.
What we got?
We got. I mean, it's not huge.
So I think to note, this is their new. Their board sizes, their recommended board sizes, which are all slightly shorter than they're sort of meant to be.
6x4, yeah. So we've got this kind of barren, dead world thing on one side, but we've got this this annoys me because I actually already started painting some miniatures from
the
Indomitus set. This kind of Martian red crusty.
Looks good.
I really like it, and I would have based my minis this way if I knew we were going to get boards to go with it.
Fact.
But yeah, you got a double-sided mat, which is for the amount of miniatures you get in there.
Perfect for the kitchen table.
Not too bad.
That's what it's designed for.
So, what minis did I get then, John? While I look through the rest.
Minis-wise, you get some of the Indomitus stuff. You get 5 Central Intercessor Assault Intercessors, which are great. I'm sure you guys would have mostly have seen these bouncing around Tinterwebs, but you get 5 of those, which is cool. You get your Necron.
Are they the
Warriors
same 5 we got in Indomitus?
Same 5. I think it's the same 5.
We got 10 Indomitus.
Multi-pose.
Multi-pose, monopose?
Monopose, yeah.
And what did that mean? Because you built some of those guys. I
have got some built, mate.
Yeah.
You can have a little wiggle room. Like with most of the easy build stuff, if you snip off the little pegs and you're happy to glue, you can actually do a bit of swapping about. Heads, arms. I mean, the body's still going to be the same, but there's a little bit of wiggle room if you really, really want to.
Right. Okay.
You just slap them out. You get your 10 Necron Warriors and a couple of Scarab bases. These are cool.
So I built the Necrons.
You've got the Necrons.
You've definitely got both different guns.
Both different guns.
Both
Scarabs.
And the Scarabs on it. Cautionary note.
Oh.
There's a lot of pieces there.
Which are not.
Well, they're not interchangeable.
Boo.
They are a little bit, but also, so when I built them, on at least 2 of the models, I took the wrong one of the arms come in pairs, so one part has got the gun and one arm.
I'm seeing that.
And the other has got an arm.
Like a handle.
And a handle, and that slots in, and that's easy.
Right.
But, it's how they fix to the body. So if you see on there, John, behind the shoulders, they've got two little sockets. If you look at the bodies...
Can't really see it, but there'll be some steels. Yeah.
Behind the shoulders on the bodies, there's two little sockets that those kind of diamond ends fit into. Oh. And then you push the chest plate onto the front of it. So actually, if you haven't got the right arm and the right left arm,
it's just not
they can be a bit out of alignment.
And that's going to give you a massive gap.
Well, if you're going to use the push fit ones, the weight, the force of it will keep it together.
But you'll be
and if you're going to use super glue, the same. Well, because I used plastic glue and it didn't form a strong bond, one of the arms on two of them kept wanting to pop out because it wasn't for the same thing. So if I was to build those again, I thought I was fairly careful, but there's a lot. It's a really dense sprue.
So are we saying go by the instructions?
Yeah, definitely.
One by one. Don't cut them all out and then...
Don't cut them all out. But also look very carefully, make sure, because like you might be looking for piece 29 and piece 28.
I do notice the numbers are slightly weirdly positioned on the sprue. I've noticed sometimes around, and you're like, well, because there's other numbers very close by, and it's not particularly clear.
I think what they do is they put all of the pieces into a computer program once they're designed and click fit to sprue.
Yeah.
And it goes like it completes the jigsaw for them.
That'd be interesting to find out. I mean, most of them are pretty clear, easy to follow instructions, no doubt, which we'll find out in a moment in those wonderful pieces of paper.
Yeah.
But look, we haven't finished yet. You still get two more. You get a Primaris Lieutenant, which I'm sure you guys have seen. You also get a Royal Warden. Boom.
Royal Warden.
Which is like gun dude.
So for those who are excited to see them, we're going to show you some finished minis in a minute, aren't we?
Yes, we've actually got some of these
and our two different approaches to penning. Just to talk about the other bits of paper in there. Mate, you get idiot sheets.
I like that.
Proper div sheets. And look, the Space Marine one's just got pictures on the back. So you only get 2 units.
You can cut that out and have those.
Mate,
I would cut that out. If I... First box set.
You can't use it as toilet roll though, because it's got a photographic paper, mate.
Still.
Noil
Warden.
Necron Warriors, Scarab Swarms. Sweet. So this is like learn to play, because the reason we got this set in it. This book, mate.
We just want to have a look. I mean,
we're gonna have a look at the mission. So the recruit manual. I won't bore you with all of it. Introduction, little bit of fluff. Forging the heroes. Page 30.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's this about then?
So when it's very carefully scaffolded by the looks of things. So you start playing. It says, look, you need dice and your mat, and then you're going to need to build 3 Marines.
Yep.
And you're going to build the sergeant and the warriors. So it gets you started, and then goes into a series of missions.
That's perfect then.
Which are going to teach you different rules.
I was about to say, is it like, what was that other one we did? It was an Age of Sigmar one. Oh. You remember what it was called?
Yeah, I'm looking because on the shelf over there.
Storm Strike and similar things. And it went through and it introduced the rules.
Exactly.
Part by part. Not the whole thing. It wasn't like, here you go, have that. Boom.
Absolutely. So,
hopefully it'll be a similar situation.
Yeah, and then, as we get towards the back, there's a little preview of the next steps, the new models, and data sheets for the new models. So they did that in that
yeah, they were like, the next mission, you need a whacking great dragon.
Yeah, shall I just have a quick check? So there's only 4 missions in here now.
Do they just
does it say mission set, 4?
Or is it like from mission 3 onwards, you need an ATV and a turret?
No, you don't. Mission 4 looks to be the last one, and it doesn't require you to have models that don't come in the box.
Good.
Oh, hang on. Next steps mission. Optional.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there it is. Look, it says, well, if you go and get them
Here's the sales
models,
pitch. But that's good. I mean, it directs people new into the hobby. Yeah. You know, it's a good starting point.
Mate, I think this is nice.
That's not bad.
So, we had a go at painting the models. I painted the Necrons, and Jonny B painted the Space Marines.
Boom.
Show them what they look like when it's done.
I don't know if you're going to see much on here, but we will get some steals. No, not because you painted them.
He puts matters like, I don't know whether these are worth looking at.
Necron Warriors done in interesting colours, Mike. Why?
It's modelling for advantage colour scheme, isn't it? Magenta, black and white.
Sales pitch. So that was the normal Necron Warrior, but you do get another weapons type in there. I don't know what they're called.
They're called
Tesla
Necrons,
rifle
mate.
Versus a Tesla thingy. There's your Royal Warden, which is quite nice. Bit of a beastie. Nice little character, that. Nice big gun. Jobs are good. This one was quite a bit of a douche to put together, if I remember correctly.
I'm trying to remember.
Because he's got the weird. He's got two little pistons underneath, and you've got to put a thing in first, and then.
Yeah, so I think this is again the thing, because I'd never handled a Necron model kit before. I wasn't really sure what they were supposed to look like, and he has these pistons that go into. Just
under his jaw there.
Yeah. And when I followed the instructions to put them on, actually they came in front, and I was looking at it, and John said,
that doesn't look right.
That doesn't look right. And we had to do quite a bit of jiggery pokery to get them in behind.
Follow the instructions, it's well worth it.
Yeah, but I think I did follow the instructions.
Follow
Jonny B's sage
other things. And then you get the scarabs as well, which are awesome. Bloop, 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 bloop. So there you go, that's the Necron Force. The other things you get, the Assault Intercessors.
Mate, look at them beauties.
There's 5 different poses, but they're all proper dynamic. They're all running, blitzing.
Blitzing?
Yeah, they're proper doing a blitz move.
Are they just Blood Bowl minis with power armor?
Yes, mate. Nice. Blitzing, Sergeant has got an optional. There's a couple of different builds for that one.
Is there?
You can make him. When I say different builds, you can have him as a normal dude, or you can have a Sergeant with a plasma pistol.
Nice.
Proper shonky. There you go.
That's because they only made 5, but you get 10 in the bigger box,
right.
I think.
So one of them, it's got a few extra components to make him a normal dude. And there's the Lieutenant with his crazy volcanic Piston of Doom, whacking great shield, but it hasn't got Brother Dave on it. They haven't.
No, you need the captain to have Brother Dave nailed to the shield. You also didn't see, but there was a lot of bases.
Yeah, you get bases.
So we obviously we're gonna play through the missions.
Yep, see what they're like.
In there. You'll see them over the next few days, hopefully. But what do you reckon about in terms of the value of this box, then, John? I mean, it's 32 quid, 32
quid. Well, considering you'd expect to pay 35 for a box of intercessors.
Yeah, mate.
10-man intercessors.
10 intercessors.
I mean, you get 10 Necrons and all the gubbins, couple of characters, plus the intercessors. You're straight in, mate. That's a really good start point.
I think so.
Before you get addicted to it, and then
Yeah, I think this is good value. And what you get in this that you didn't get in the First Strike box, by the way, is their full units. In First Strike, you got 3 Reavers and 3 Intercessors and 6 Poxwalkers.
That was their
and 3 Plague Marines.
You need to buy more because these are not viable units.
Yeah. I mean, even if you've no interest in the paper and the bump that come with this, 10 Necron Warriors probably cost about 30 quid when they're done.
Yeah, once they come out.
Once they come out.
Separate parts, I would have thought.
So, yeah, similar kind of price. I think it's good value. We'll have a look at the missions. Will be some stills and some close-ups.
Yeah, let's do some of that. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, like the video, maybe leave us a comment. Thank you.